Well, we fired up. I wanted to see how many people would show up at 1:30, 1:40 in the morning. And Christopher Sander and Texas Info Warrior, hello. I was on the phone with Travis, so I don't. He says he may be in the chat, but he said he is a little tipsy to be on panel, so that's all good. Five, so we got one lurker. It's all good. Um, Son, I'm used to 60 or 70 by now, but it's all good. Like I said, not everybody's still up at this time. I just wanted to pop on, and I don't know if I'll have any mods, so I can drop the link if somebody wants to come up. We can talk about a little bit of anything. I just wasn't ready to go to. Damn it! Excuse me. Sorry, just. Let me see. Sometimes I forget how to do this myself. I do it a different way all the time. Vet girl, I'm the lurker. Okay, that's fair. Uh, just Jess, hello. Tennessee Ridge Runner, hello. How you doing, bud? It's been a long time. I'll see you over on Chuck's and Bonnie's all the time, but I never see you show up in here. But hey, it's good to see you. You got Travis drunk? Say it ain't so. Hey, he's a grown ass man. He can do what the hell he wants. He's got his own problems. We don't know what he's taking care of. He's got a little PTSD, and I'm not going to cuss him. Just Jess, where do I know you from? I know that name. Laura Chickadee. Hello. I know the Chickadee name. How are you? I ain't seen you in forever. I did not realize you was a night owl. Okay. From Mike. Okay. Over on Liberty Warrior. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. No, I figured, I wasn't ready to go to bed yet, and I'd done my show, and then I decided I want to jump over on Travis's and say I had a conversation going on. I really wanted to put in my two nonsense. Just Jess, I'm at work. Well, just Jess, I don't know what you do, but thank you for chiming in at work and listening to me. Which I don't know what we're going to talk about. I just wasn't ready to go to bed yet. Like I said, I don't go to bed till 3, so I got about an hour. I can plug along here, at least. And hell, who knows? I may not go to bed at 3. If it becomes a good show, then I'm going to leave it up. Doc P, hello. Son. I remember when I used to do really lates. I'd get after midnight, boy, this room would fill the hell up again. It'd get real down, real low, 30, 40 people. After midnight, it'd spring back up to, you know, 50, 60 people. Don Ritchie, hello. Tennessee Ridge Runner, how about the tornadoes lately? So far, they've been south and east of me. I haven't even got a whiff of one. We got the winds. We didn't get none of that crap. But I did drop the link if anybody wants to come up. As long as you're in the chat, you can come up. If you ain't in the chat, boy, we went through that earlier. You will not come up. But hey, the ones that did come up, they got to get their money. They got paid by YouTube to come up and disturb the channel. So they got their money. So everybody's happy. There was no vulgarity other than the cussing. But that's just part of it. Every once in a while, hell, I even slip and say a word I shouldn't. Let the two gay guys back on. No. Now that won't happen. They had their chance. They kind of blew that. Uh, they are blocked forever coming up on the panel again. Oh yeah, Tennessee. Yeah, yeah. There's some people out there that's getting some pretty bad, wicked stuff. Butch would have been on tonight with me, but Butch got hung up. He lost power and internet. He got hung up in some of them tornadoes that were real close. And so it was jacking with his internet and stuff. Yeah, so he got hung up with that stuff. Well, I don't care if y'all want to come up and I don't care what y'all want to do. Y'all want to sing something or do something, as long as it ain't vulgar or too silly. Yeah, we'll do whatever y'all want to do. It's late night, Friday night's late. It is what it is. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, Laura, where you been, girl? And just Jess, hello. Where have you been? And I said y'all hello to y'all just a second ago, but where y'all been? I've been here for 8 months now. I go on the same time Mike used to. Or still does occasionally, apparently. I don't know. I not subscribed to him no more, so I don't know when he goes on, when he don't. But yeah, no, I go on at 7 o'clock Central. Well, it used to be every night. Now it's Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays and Fridays. And okay, Laura, working a lot. Okay, Jess. Yeah, no, I like I said, I was doing Monday through. Well, I was doing every night of the week there for a while. And after 6 months, I just got tired. I needed a day or two off. So I took off Thursdays and Sundays. Well, then I decided I need 2 days off in a row. So that's why I decided Sundays and Mondays. So I'm off Sunday, Monday, and Thursdays. I'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Because usually Mondays, nothing's out there. There's no news. There's nothing to talk about other than just bullshit, which that's about all we do anyway. You go on about 12 different channels. Yeah, Tennessee Ridge Runner. I don't blame you. Hell, I can't hold that against you. I don't. Trust me. I used to, even when I was with Liberty, I would go on 4, 5, 6 shows a night. After that, just go visit with people and talk because I can't sleep. And plus, and then they go, where's your show? And I said, I ain't got one, but I'm over on Liberty Warrior Nation. And they go over there. So it'd draw them over there. And so it worked out pretty good for all of us. But no, I don't get really excited about all that. And now, I go to some of these little stations because they come over here occasionally and support me. So I'm going to go over and support them. Some of them are bigger than me. Some of them are not. But, if they come say hi to me, I'm damn sure going to go say hi to them and hang out and get on their panel if it's something I can talk about. Yes, I like having different perspectives and just chatting with friends. That's why I started this whole damn thing, Tennessee. Michael, hello. That's why I started this whole damn thing. I didn't care about the fear porn and the hopium. I didn't give a shit about any of that. All I wanted was to talk to great people. I want to tell you what, my chat, I'm not the biggest show out there, and I don't care to be. Names are not the richest, but what I do care about is I got some damn good people I can visit with. They're loving, they're caring, they're just down to earth good people. And you can't beat it. That's the only reason I do this. That's why I'm not monetized. I could have got monetized a month after I was up. I could have got I had my Cash App and my Buy Me a Coffee up. I got rid of all that. But you know what? I'm not in this for the money. I'm not in this to be famous and with fame and a fortune. I'm in this just to I get bored. Just like all y'all do. That's why you're here. Y'all are bored. You want to hear something to talk about. You all want to know something we don't know, or y'all want to hear just to laugh and giggle. Everybody's here for a reason. And that's why I did this. Because I'm the same damn way. I mean, if y'all want some headline news, I can go yank it up real quick. Because it wouldn't take me 2 seconds and I could have it popped up. Give you some of the headline hits, which I call Looney Tunes, because it's all a joke and it's all a play. But I won't get deep into the subject because it's going to change in 2 days. You can't tell me there's one story out there that has lasted more than 3 days without disappearing, being swept under the rug, or they change the story so you don't even know what the hell they're talking about. You're already Tennessee Ridge Road. You're already famous. You're just trying to live down your Chippendale days. Boy, I hear that. Yeah, I'd try to hide that too. Because if I'm not mistaken, 90% of the Chippendales were bisexual. And they leaned mostly towards the male agenda. Hey, Texas Info. Lauren Price, hello. By God, there's some more names coming in here I ain't got to see in a while. I always love seeing the names. Lauren Price, I don't think I've seen other than Travis's. I haven't seen him since Liberty Warrior days. So there's a few of them out there that's just great to see. It's great to see everybody. I'm straight like a friggin' razor. Yeah, I figured I'd fire one up and go for an hour or so and just see what happens. Like I said, I hadn't been on this late in a long damn time. And most of them, when I did, I was on for 7 or 8 hours by the time I got here and shut her down. Yeah, Warren Price, there's good people everywhere. Yeah, there is. There is. Like I said, I'll drop the link again. Give me just a second. Light my cigarette. Okay. But no, it's always good fun just to have people. I just love visiting with people. Like I said, I'm just like anybody else. I get lonely. For the most part, I live by myself and run a little company. But after noon or one, that's when everybody's lined out and everything's going good. At the latest 3 o'clock, everybody's gone. I don't have anybody to talk to all evening long. So that's why I do what I do. There is the link. I have dropped it. Anybody wants to come up. Texas Warrior or Texas Info Warrior. Excuse me. I apologize. Tennessee, Michael, Just Jazz, Lauren Chickadee, anybody in the chat. In the chat is more than welcome to come up. Because if you ain't in the chat, you ain't coming on. Went through that earlier today. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Stephanie, you need to bail off in here. Grab that link right above your head. Bail off in here and come say hi. You don't have to show your face. I show mine. It's a picture, but Jeffrey Scullard. Trans testicles are the victims, not the people that were ended. What? Boy, I didn't read something right. Let me put it on a bigger screen so I can read it easier. And now Potatoes administration says the trans testicles are the victims, not the people that were ended. Okay. Don't quite understand that, Jeffrey, but thank you. Bobcat Philo, hello, good to see you. It's been a few days. Yes, I decided to fire one up. I think I fired it up 140, 145, somewhere in there. I don't remember. I've only been on 16 minutes. So 16 minutes ago is when I fired it up. Wasn't ready to go to bed yet. And I was on another show and I got it all fired up a little bit. So I thought, shit, I'm going to fire one up. I'm in no hurry. Only 12 of them here. Yeah. Only 12 there? Hell yeah. Shit, you're on the East Coast. There's two. Yeah, you're on the East Coast. Where in the hell are you at? You must be over in Portland or Washington. You could be in California. Yeah, in Ohio. Yeah, I can imagine the East Coast is. Yeah, it's late. Yeah, well, that trans victim that shot people. Sorry, she is. She's messed up. I'm not. I'm not even going to try to candy coat that. She is messed up. When you have to kill a bunch of 9-year-olds that had nothing to do with it, I'm sorry. Uh, yeah, Bobcat Philo. Yeah, I haven't got all the details yet. I've been watching to get a little more details because it almost sounds like another one of those damn mythological shootings that happened in that other little community that I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying that nothing made sense. Why in the hell you kill a bunch of damn 9-year-olds for something that happened to you? Ain't them damn 9-year-olds' faults. Jeffrey Schickard. Hello? I don't understand. I don't understand why people do that silly stuff. I don't care what gender you are. I don't care what your mental stability is. Why do you go kill a bunch of damn 9-year-old children that had nothing to do with anything in your life? Nothing. Wasn't them damn kids' fault. Now, if a teacher screwed you up or a teacher pissed you off, okay, maybe I can understand that. Well, and that may be. I don't know, Bobcat. I don't. I haven't heard any details. That's Bobcat. I'm not going to comment on that. What your Freemason comment, but anyway, it's not because I don't think it may not be right. That's just because that will start a World War III on my ship. And I don't want that. But anyway, tied into a bank. Yeah, but why do you kill the innocent kids? One of the ladies, okay. I'm not saying it's okay to do it. I'm just saying, okay, I'll understand that. Jesse Martinez, hello. Can't sleep. 3 o'clock in the morning. Yep. Yes, it was Texas Info. Thank you. Glad you said that. A very responsive police force spoiled their agenda. Yes, it did. Kids got in the way? No. Kids don't get in the way if you know what the hell you're doing with the handgun or a rifle. I mean, I'm sorry. That's a bullshit lie. Kids got in the way. Well, if they're running around, wait for them to stop. Don't shoot till he's. I mean, no one's armed in there. Why the hell you got to shoot while the kids run around? Yell at them. Sit down. Shut up. And shoot. You know, it just don't make no damn sense. I'm not real happy with the outcome. If the kids and the people got hurt, I never want to see anybody killed out of stupidity. Yes, and why in the hell pick schools? That's it, Patricia. Or I mean Stephanie. Yes, why in the hell pick schools? Go to a damn bank or something stupid. I'm going to tell you, Tennessee Bridge Runner, I feel for the people that kill innocent children. Even any children, innocent or not, I feel for them. Because I'm going to tell you, God will have his wrath on them. And yes, it is another way to try to divide us. Bobcat, I'm not going to say you're incorrect because they can't. There's a lot of people out there that can do that. But yes, they have been known to do that. Yeah, we're probably going to see us going to chaos a little bit, Texas Info. And I wasn't going to read all that out loud because I'm trying to read off 2 different screens because one of them pops up sooner than the other one. And so I ain't going to want to bounce anything off of, so I ain't got time to look over there and look back over here a whole lot. Yes, Salty Dog, Salty Smile. Willie D, you are correct. You are a piece of shit to do that to children. It ain't the children's fault. I don't care. Even if they annoy me and it makes me mad when they're screaming and hollering all the time for no reason, and it still ain't the children's fault. It's their upbringing. Yes, homeschool your kids. They will learn more. That is true. That is a fact. Not that, even if you ain't giving them actual book studies, but as long as you're teaching them how to read, how to write, and how to do math, that's all the skills they'll ever need. Plus the skills you're showing them, like when you're working on the car, you're working on your home. the only skills they'll ever need in life. Period. Reading, writing, and arithmetic was the original deal, and that's all you ever need. And that is a fact. I know. Yeah. Yeah, they already tried to do that, Stephanie. All right, Texas Info. It's good talking to you. We'll talk to you soon, I'm sure. I hope. Yeah, Stephanie. Yeah, that is. Yeah, they'll try to make the trans a victim because the school treated her wrong. They wouldn't let the boys in the girls' locker room, or some silly stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it'll be something silly. No, we're not going to shoot people up. No, that's just silly. That's what radicals do, and we are not a radical country. And when we turn to a radical country where we're just shooting people just because we don't like the way they think, we're all in trouble. Because we're not a third world country yet. Yet. Not saying we won't end up there. Never gonna wish we was a third world country because we ain't gonna have no guns either. Third world country is the only way you get a guns if you're illegal or a criminal. Oh wait, that's all we got around here anyway. That's legal to have them. Is the criminals. Everybody else is trying to get banned if you're in a blue state. Everybody's gonna be banned, but they're illegals. Jesse Martinez says, I'm gonna pull that up on the screen, big screen. Saw a video of shooter entering and he had black shoes and multicolored shoes when leaving the building. Was it real? I don't know. They can work magic with videos. Well, that would be odd because he didn't have time to change shoes because he left in a body bag, supposedly. So, which one was it? You know? Did it happen? Did it not happen? Was it another kind of funny they have cameras on it, but no they can get a camera on it, but they can't get any police camera footage off of it. Kind of odd. Yeah, it is. It's just another reason to take our guns. I'm going to tell you something. A gun never killed nobody. A gun, you can lay it on the table. And if no one comes around and jacks with it, 6 weeks later, it's still laying there and never killed no one. But the person behind the gun can pick it up. That's what kills. You know, that's the bottom line is, yeah, it could be scripted. It could be, it's a lot of things. And I hope like hell it never happened to them children. Yeah, it's a bad day. I hate hearing that. I really do. But it's one of those deals. And we always hear about things where no one else lives. I don't know anybody that lives right there and has witnessed it other than what the news says. And are they paid actors? What are those? If it happened to my community, I'm sorry, I'd be right in the middle of it. And I could probably tell you every name of every kid and every parent or every person that was involved in it. So I know everybody in this town. So why does it always happen in places we never know, no one's ever heard of, or they're very remote? I just don't understand it. Not saying it didn't happen. So it did. Somebody needs the death chamber. Killing innocent children, that's just wrong. Killing anybody's wrong. I'm sorry. I know how to shoot guns. James Richardson, CIA. Very well could be. I know how to shoot guns. I know how to control guns. I know how to shoot rifles. I know how to shoot pretty much anything you got out there. But didn't mean I want to go do something silly or stupid. What happens when this patriot, God loving people truly rise up and the second that's what they want? Not saying we're not or shouldn't, but then they bring in the UN pics already from Maryland. I'll show them. You know what? UN, if it comes over here, they show up their little blue hats. There's going to be Smurf shit splattered all over this country. No one's going to put up with the UN here. Only place that allows them is New York. I was taught how to handle a gun when I was a little girl by my dad. Well, that's good. Follow names, connect the dots. Yes, James, you are correct. You are correct. Make sure I don't miss nothing in chat. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, sometimes I have to stop and look twice. I was hunting alone when I was 11. I know and understand how to properly handle a weapon. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I think 11 is about when I shot that double barrel shotgun that was sawed off to 18 inches. You don't squeeze both triggers when you're my size and to hit a rabbit. We hit the rabbit, or I hit the rabbit, but the rabbit exploded. The only thing we could find of the damn rabbit was feather or the fur everywhere. That was it. I don't know if I was a little closer or what, but no, this obliterated the rabbit. That was one time other I'd shot that sawed off rifle, and I thought I'd be smart, and I put a post against my shoulder. You know, I got up against a post, and I put the shotgun against the post, thinking that would take the percussion. Well, my dumb ass didn't see if the post was secure in the ground. The post was wobbly in the ground. I hit that damn thing. I squeezed in triggers, and it went off, and it was a good shot. But not only that post damn near broke my damn shoulder, it bounced off and hit me in the damn forehead. And I dropped the damn gun, so I had to crawl on the fence and grab it. And I was pretty much done with that one. I haven't shot a sawed-off shotgun since. You see all the movies where they hold them against your hip or whatever. Yeah, break your damn hip. Yeah, a 10 gauge. Yeah, they can be hell. They don't even make them hardly anymore. It's a specialty item. Be very quiet. Sane's hunting wabbit. Now, it's about a couple days ago when I was hunting them Wascowee Widow wabbits. And that was on Wednesday, I do believe. James Richardson. What happens when you find out that they have been doing follow the rabbit hole? I've been down so many damn rabbit holes uh, since, I don't know, 14 or 15. I'm not into that anymore because none of it's panned out. None of it. Yeah, Tennessee Ridge Runner. Yeah, we still got the joke, the jackalopes. We still got the giggles. We still hit a cottontail every once in a while and decide to stuff it and put a set of horns on it. Looks pretty cool. Well, maybe if jackalope was truly existent, that may work. Because when they shed their horns, that's one thing, but when they grow them back, and they start chasing the other little females around, you can tell if they're too old for you or not. Yes, it's about the kids. You are correct, James. Yeah, we got to protect them kids. I do the best I can around here. And I live right down from the school, and any trouble I hear, I go give my 2 cents. After I go and look what happened. Not saying I'm no professional or nothing. I just know what to look for. Oh my God. Yeah, Tennessee Ridge Runner, you are not incorrect there. We all know that. Washington, D.C. is corruption at its finest. Right there. That's like they call the New York police, blue is at its finest. Yeah, well, it was at one time. Um, and DC, yeah, that's corruption at its finest. There's no denying that. Yeah, DC needs to be bulldozed in my eyes. Get rid of all of it. Doesn't need to be there. Congress does not need heating and air conditioning. Need a little building to go in and make a vote and go home. No more of this congressional shit where you got time to conjure up a bunch of horse shit and make $1 billion out of it. We don't need all that horse shit. Sorry. We just don't. That we do not. Well, I'll drink the link. I'll drop the link one more time. If no one wants to come up, then we'll be on here about 10 more minutes and I'll call it a night. All right. Now I dropped the link. If someone wants to pounce up here for a minute. Well, DC is, but it isn't. You're correct. I used to say that all the time too until D Dog corrected me. But yes, it is controlled by people that are not with the United States. I'll say that. And I'm not going to. I still think it's just a crooked ass place. No, and James, like I said, it is. In my eyes, it's not. They go by Vatican rules and British rule, and I don't live by them rules. I go by the Constitution, whether it's my state or the federal. And one reason I go by that, and I don't even go by that. I go by my God-given rights, and the Constitution is there to protect my rights. Same way with your state. They're there to keep the government from over influencing on the American people. And which there's going to be another word for it, but yet for us everyday people, humans, mankind, has nothing to do with us. And none of that shit does. Not even the states. It has nothing to do with the American, the private sector, I should say. That's the easiest way to say it. Stephanie, you're old school. Well, there ain't nothing wrong with being an old school girl. Ain't nothing wrong with being old school. I do got one question. What's up with that green ass hair? Looks like you shoved your head up Gumby's ass. Yeah, Stephanie, most of us are old school. Yeah, we're all peaceful people for a reason. Because we have what they call common sense and our heads on our shoulders. We don't just fly off the freaking handle and just jump in the faces of everybody that's going to put us down permanently. Yeah, no. It's just a light. Yeah, okay, Stephanie. Sorry. Why do rich people have yachts and planes, or that's probably planes? Good question. Oh yeah, yeah. Tennessee Ridge Runner. I'm the same damn way. I'm the same damn way. Yep. Oh, Don Richie again. How many kids go missing every year? James Richardson. I couldn't tell you the count of the day. There's a shit pot full. Idaho and Ohio used to be two of the highest. Uh, you go in California, they had pretty good numbers. New York had pretty good numbers. You know, that's a good question. I don't think it's going to get any better for a while. It's one of those deals that I remember growing up as a kid. All the we used to drink out of the after we didn't have to milk the cow no more and drink it out of the glass jar. Because I used to have to do that. I'd have to go out every morning if I wanted milk and help milk the cows. When I was 3 years old, 3. There's pictures of me carrying the buckets of milk, and I remember having to do it. And I remember when I learned it. Very traumatic for me. I didn't like squeezing on her old tits. And then, but it is what it is. Yes, James. Yes. Anyway, we used to have the milk cartons. There was the little half gallons. There was the wax box. On the back of the box, always had the missing persons report. I had to tell where they're from and last seen at what time and what day. I remember that. Every friggin' day is a new picture. And I'm going to tell you, sorry, I'm trying to read some of the damn chat. And it's confusing. But anyway, yeah, I just can't fathom how I just don't see how people are doing it. It's just wrong in so many ways. That's just me. That's just me. 1 million kids a year. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Uh, like I said, Idaho and Ohio. Where was the other one? Like I said, New York was pretty good about it. California was pretty good about it. And I think that's about all I heard. That's a lot of damn kids. James Richardson. James Richardson. Go watch that show, Jupiter Ascending. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. That thing tells a lot of what really is going on with the harvesting, but they didn't mention, young people. But yeah, go look at that show, and then it'll floor you. Oh yeah, yeah. Not counting all the adults gone missing. I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah, there's. I bet there's 3 million people a year that go missing total. 3 million or better. Whether they're inland or out on the sea. If they're American citizens, I bet there's 3 million people a year that go missing. No one knows what the hell happened to them. They just disappear. That's a lot of damn people. I mean, that's 1% of our society. almost 1% because we got what, 33, 35 million people here. But 1% is what I want to call it. Just for easy figure. All right. 1 every 3 minutes worldwide. Yes. Worldwide, I'd believe that. I'd believe that wholeheartedly. We got about 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I'll probably shut her down. But we'll keep going until then. And if it's really good, hell, I ain't got nothing else to do. Two places where many go missing, and both have the word Disney in them. Yep. Yeah, I'm not going to deny that. Yes, Don Ritchie, we do. We live in a very jacked up world. I'm not impressed with what, society has turned out to be. People have forgot. Well, when they took God away from everything, people really forgot their morals. People's really got to get back to their morals, or we're all in a world of hurt. Because if everybody loses their morals, they'll be out there just shooting people just for fun. That is not a good thought in my mind. Yeah, I don't think anybody should have to die for anything we do. If you're trespassing on somebody else's stuff or you're hurting them, then you're probably need a good old country ass whipping or being corrected of what your wrongdoings are. But death, no. Yeah, get your kids out of school. Yes, fake schools. Yeah, yeah. I don't believe in keeping them in schools either. I mean, like I said, you only need 3 things to teach kids. They don't need to learn how to get a participation trophy because they showed up. That new thing they got going on. Deal with that. You show up, you sit on the bench the whole friggin' time, and you get a trophy. Yep, Don, that's what I say. No more. No more. I want to tell you what, sports were there for a reason. It wasn't just for playing sports, it was there to condition kids to know you try your hardest because if you don't, you will fail. And if you try your hardest and you win, you prevail. And that has to be there. You have to have something to strive for. If everybody gets a trophy, you can show up and just sit on the damn bench, get a trophy, and go home. I got the same damn trophy you did, and you worked your ass off all day and all week. I didn't do a damn thing. Boy, isn't that freaking peachy? Yeah, I just don't agree with that. Being stud at fake school playing football. I was a star athlete. It's all brain. Yes, it's all brainwashing. It is. Yes, Don Richie, there is no I in team. Takes more than one. You know, and here's the funny thing. You even look at pro and college. You see how good that quarterback did? They did this, they did that. They towed a 10-yard pass and they running for a touchdown. So the quarterback gets all the glory. The running back gets a little pat on the back. Hello, it's more than one. It takes a whole team to make it successful and work. And yes, it all starts with the parents. You are correct, Stephanie. Control and de-stack the adults. Okay. We go to games. We didn't go. Hurry up, sit down, get on the bench, don't do nothing. Good job. No, we was like, get out there, bust your ass. Come on, get out there. We'd see him go out. We'd get all excited and jump up. We'd be screaming and hollering, and I'd be filming shit and rooting them on and trying to get their egos boosted. Yeah. Anymore, you see parents out there going, "What are you, stupid? You knew better than to do that. Don't do that crap." And I'm like, "What the hell's wrong with you, woman?" Sometimes it was a dude. Game is rigid. Yes, all games are rigid. Don, I'm not going to disagree with you. I've always said God is not going to come save us. I'm sorry, He didn't create this mess. He ain't going to come clean up our mess. That'd be like going in the kids' room, going, "The kids made a mess, so I got to clean it up." Bullshit. You call your kids in there and tell them to clean it up. It's called discipline. It's the same damn thing we're going to have to do around here, around this whole planet. This whole planet needs a good cleaning. I'm sorry. Now, I don't mean to get, but I think every human is a part of this world, and we're all human beings. We're all mankind. By God, let's clean this crap up. Quit listening to these crooked little peons that don't do nothing. And expect us to do it all for them, and then they tell us how to live. No, that's not how it works. They're not gods. I was taught if you F it up, you fix it. Yep. You are correct. I grew up the same damn way. Tennessee. My car broke down. My stepdad come out and look at it, and he was smart enough to fix it. Trust me, I know. He was smart. He'd look at it and go, "Yep." And what did it do? He'd go, "Okay. Sounds like you did this and this and this." And he'd turn around with his cup of coffee and walk right back in the house. My car, I jacked it up. I got to fix it, even though I was buying it from him. But it didn't matter. My responsibility. That's where I learned responsibility. I paid that car off 3 times. It was a 62 in Bali. We bought it, had like 900 miles on it from a little old lady. She never drove it anywhere over 35 mile an hour, never left town. I got it, never drove under 90 mile an hour. Shit, I had to blow by, blowing black smoke out of it all the time. And yeah, it was sad. But I mean, that 327 was a champ. It was a 327 with 2-speed power glide. That thing is still hit 85 in low. Then you throw it in drive because I only had 2 gears. You throw it in drive, you better hold on to your skirt because you start air walking in the car with so much air get underneath it. So yeah, it was a scary ass ride after 85 mile an hour. It was easy to peel out at 85 mile an hour though because the car was hardly touching the damn ground. There was no weight on the springs or the tires. If we'd have went sideways, I'd have been dead right now. Yeah, Jeffrey, you are correct. I did see that. Uh, yeah, there's a lot of countries speaking up about that shit. They're tired of it. They're tired of it, and they're going to send it on its way. Hopefully. Sorry, I was just trying to read some of the chat, guys. No, Don, you're good. You're good. I'm fixing to twist off anyway. I got about 3 minutes. I'm going to twist this thing off. I just want to jump on for a little bit because I wasn't ready to go to bed, and I knew I wasn't going to go to sleep. So I just wanted to jump on for a little bit and see if anybody wanted to come up. So it was pretty good. We had a pretty good little show for no advertisement, no nothing, just especially this late, 1:30 in the morning. I'm content with the viewers, the lurkers, and the chatters. I'm content always the chatters because waiting for chat, I don't have a show. I do not have a show. By the time I say that, then my numbers go up again. Now they're dropping back down again. No, people want to be here. My numbers keep going up. I'll be here. I'm going to stay on until people decide they don't want me to be. There's 34 in the chat and 19 thumbs up. Can you give me some more thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen? Please and thank you. Only reason I like that because it shares it out in case somebody else might get to find it. They may like the show, they may not. But who are we to judge, right? They are free tonight. I'm not charging. I don't beg for any money. I don't beg for anything. I ain't asking you to subscribe. I'm just asking you if you'd help out with a thumbs up. Janet Coleman, hello, good morning. All right, Don, we'll see you next go around. Thank you for that comment, Don. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Like I say, I give kudos where kudos are due. Yeah, grandbabies or something else. My boy's going to have his hands full. It's all good. You always get more people right before it close out. So anyway, I'm going to close out. I just want to jump on here for a few minutes, about an hour, and so I wasn't ready to go to bed, but I'm getting closer now. And there's a lot of people I seen out there that are still wanting to just bullshit around. So I was going to try to give them a platform, and I give 30 some of them 36, 38 of them a platform for a while. Double Dog, hello. You just now showing up? You want to come up? I'll drop a link. Give me a peace sign with his. If you want to come up, I'll damn sure give you a link. No? Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be on tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Central. And I don't know what we're going to talk about. I may go look at some news tomorrow. I may have just some BS stuff that goes on with my personal life first thing, but we'll get somebody up there that's interested to listen to or talk to and bounce shit off of. Once again, it'll be a good night. Try not to have all the perverts show up again. It's usually about once a month they show up, and it's been about a month. So anyway, sorry, I was getting rid of a cigarette. I'm going to get off here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for showing up again tonight. And I'll see you all 7 Central tomorrow night. Same bad channel, same bad show, same damn time, 7 Central. We'll see you all then. And God bless and good night.